dark and gloomy today, so I put the flash on. Right, what are we eating today? Got lots of choices in there. What have we got? Shreddies. So look. You know what, let's get these out of the way. Lucky Charms. There we are. Let's have these today. Today's event. The cat's got something for a change. Hooray. It's always become a room wonder when the day was. No, it's today. There's the Harry Potter one. I like a little ice castle, little tiny one. Yeah, trying to work out what these are. But it looks good though. And it's the Star Wars one. There we go. There's quite a few spare pieces actually. Oh, awesome. Guys, I've got some festive Christmas tales to tell you. And they are starting on the Monday. So basically, they're going to be nice sort of stories. But I'm taking you on an adventure where they've got a twist to the tale. And they're interesting places as well. Things you didn't know about it. And if you live in the areas of Loughton, Epping, Barkerstill, that sort of thing, you're in for a real treat. I've done a lot of digging to get this research. It took me literally 6 months. That's how long it's taken. Got a few people know local. Got really, they all got me information is from people, basically, and companies. I've really digged up some really interesting information for you, and locations, not just information, locations as well. But I've got some London Underground facts for you, and let's tell you in them now. I'll be reading off a sheet I wrote down, so bear with me while I keep looking down. Interesting facts for you about the District Line. The District Line opened between South Kensington and Westminster, and that was on Christmas Eve, 1868. Another thing interesting to tell you, once I get the map. We know we have the London Underground map we have now. Well, something big has just happened to the London Underground map. They've added a whole train network. And that train network is Thameslink. Yep, Thameslink are on the train network. I'll be talking about that when I get my hands on the map. That's why I'm going to travel on a train, just to get the map. I just hope I get the map. Because the December issue of the London Underground map is now. And now, yes, it's got it on there. And it's helpful because it's getting about places and everything. This is really cool. Did you know it takes 1 hour to travel the whole of the Circle Line? I bet you never knew that. Since you see me travel a lot on the Central Line, here is some Central Line facts. The Central Line is the longest, with 46 miles of track, with 49 stations. Yeah, Central Line's the longest line. Also, the Central Line, as it goes towards Mile End and it heads towards the city, it twines underneath the streets. And the reason why it untwines in the streets, because they're worried about the buildings they're going to collapse with the building of the tunnel underneath. That's what they were worried about. And if you go to Bank Station, as you're going towards Bank Station, on your left, as you're facing forward, going on the train, to your left, as it curves round, where the train makes that horrible screeching noise, it's because the vaults of the gold is behind there, and it's really solid thick. But yeah, that's the reason why. It's the vaults, the bank vaults around there. So that's an interesting fact. It's not necessarily on the opposite side, but they had to build it the way it is. They had to build it. But I think it's the last carriage, just a few doors down, and if you get off, the gap, as in you heard the term minor, the gap is enough to drop your bag down. Yeah, if you don't notice the gap, you can literally fall down the gap. That's how bad it is. And there has been a few incidents on the London Underground. But if you don't know about that, it's very important to know about that. When you get off a Bank Station, be very careful. Another running session of the train before I keep changing them. I still got the Intercity on there, and I'll do a bit more of that for you to have a look at. Have a little run around. One of the few features to the train set, because Christmas is coming up. Got a Christmas tree there, where the bus stop is. And come along here, along the road. We've got a Christmas tree at that bus stop there. You know, it's a little NHS, little tiny logo I've done. And I put 2 in the courtyard, and I've got a few people now. And I've got like a bus rally going on now. Yeah. Let's get this train running around. Off we go. So as promised, guys, Monday I'm doing Christmas tales. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right up, build up to Christmas. It's going to be really spectacular. I've got some awesome things to look forward to. Despite I can't go Ongar Railway, despite I can't go London Transport Museum, don't worry. I always have a backup, just in case everything fails. But we can do that all in the new year. When it's all back to normal, can't we? We can still do it. We're not going to give up. But we have got things planned. And we're going to do them for you, as promised.